All right, let's start. Hello, SGM Flow team. Good evening, everyone. We are in for incredible special experience tonight. It's gonna be wonderful. It's wonderful to see you. So many of you joining us for exceptional session in the Lehman business. Not knowing this person would be unheard of. So please turn on the camera and get your notebook ready like this, and do not miss a single moment of these amazing opportunities. We are honored to have with our present sales Mr. Danny Bae. Mr. Danny Bae is visionary leader whose insights and then strategy have propelled Lehman to new heights. So his dedication and to excellent
You waiting for?
innovation has inspired countless individuals in our community. So please give a warm welcome to the externally Mr. Danny Bae.
Hey, thank you very much, Ms. Kate Lee. Hello, everyone. Great to see everybody. Let's see here. I see Mr. William. Hello, welcome. Also see Mr. Joseph Park. Hello, how are you? Good seeing you. Mr. Delenn Q. Man, great seeing you. Mr. Roy Park, of course, great seeing you. Tammy, great seeing you as well. Ms. Kate, if you don't mind, make me a co-host if you can. And we'll get the call started. Josie, good seeing you. I know it's late in East Coast. Let's see here. I know it's late in East Coast, and I know we have a lot of you connecting from everywhere. I know some of you are connecting from Canada. Some of you guys are connecting from United States, and we just want to say congratulations and welcome to everyone. I would love to actually know where you're connecting from. If you could go to the chat box and let me know what city you're connecting from. I love to recognize you, and I'll kind of love to get a chance to know where everybody's connecting from as well. So, of course, we have our senior director, Ms. Kate Lee, connecting from New Jersey, and let's see here, Julie. Sorry, I'm having some allergies. So I just took Claritin, but I'm not sick, but I'm having some allergy in this season. We have Vancouver here, Calgary here, We got Tammy, of course, California. It was great to see you last week. And we have Calgary, Loretta here, and of course, our superstar Angela's here, and Calgary, Fort Lauderdale. Wow, we have Florida here too. That's awesome. And Winnipeg, Canada is here. Oh, we have Las Vegas here too. That's awesome. Las Vegas, Suzette, great to see you. And Calgary and Hong Kong. Maybe you're visiting Hong Kong. Welcome to the call. It's great to see everyone. When I was in Cancun with spending a lot of time with Ms. Kate Lee, as well as Angela and William, and of course other great directors in SGM Glow team as well, and talking about all the great things that's happening in Riemann right now in the United States and Canada, and also what is happening on the other side of the world with the expansion that just recently started in Taiwan and now getting ready for Hong Kong. We just talked about how great SGM Glow team is doing. So first of all, I want to say congratulations to all of you, because this is one of the fastest growing teams in Riemann, and it's because of the leadership of that you get to work with. We have some of the greatest directors in the company working in SGM Glow team. So I just want to say congratulations to all of you. Let's give yourselves a big hand for being part of such a special team. SGM Glow represents one of the largest teams in North America. And I know if you ask any of the directors right now, they will tell you they're just getting started. As much as great things are happening right now, I know many of the leaders feel like this is just the beginning. We're not seeing the fruit of what we have, planted and grown. We all feel like what we have right now is just a great seed for what's about to happen in the next 2 to 5 years. It's going to grow 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times in next short 2 to 5 years of time. And, and the reason, what Kate has done and Praise has done and Angela and William and, and of course, Tiffany to Tammy to Jennifer to let's see what other directors am I missing here? I know we have so many directors here, Devon, and so many directors that's getting promoted in the team. What they have already done is to show you what's possible. And I love the way that Miss Angela says it every time. She says, if I could do it, you could do it too. And that is so powerful that in 3, 4, 5, 6 months of time, so many leaders in SGM Club team right now is having great success. And the fact that you are part of this team right now, it gives you a huge advantage to have even greater success, even quicker, and be part of an incredible momentum that's in the community. It's like kind of like, you could go out jogging by yourself. But if you jog by yourself, if you run by yourself, you're going to run on your own speed. But what happens is if you run with group of people, you know what happens? You end up running at the same speed. And you have so many champions in the team right now, becoming top producing team leaders, fastest to team leaders, and top producing directors, and so many directors getting promoted. If you could plug into the system of what is happening that's led by, Kate, Angela, William, and other leaders in the team, you're going to be able to match the speed of their success. I got to tell you, Angela and William is one of the fastest growing success stories that Remon has seen in 6 years of time. I just remember meeting them literally at the Irvine convention in Anaheim, in Irvine, just in September of last year, which is only 7 or 8 months ago, and just having 10 people there at the convention to now 5 out of the 10 people becoming directors, and literally next day having pop-up events at restaurants and different places with Miss Kate Lee and Angela and William and other leaders who were just getting started, and in just short amount of time, 24 hours after the event, seeing incredible momentum take place, and now to see so many directors and so many team leaders having incredible amount of success is just truly amazing. Now tonight, I thought I'll share some very simple ideas and really remind you of the system that is in place for you to have success, and really some of the action items that you could apply for you to really go out there and have a lot of great success in Remon. Now, this is a slide that you get to see in our orientation every single Tuesday night. Now, tonight, orientation was phenomenal. Director Tiffany from SGM Glow team did an incredible job sharing her testimony. It was awesome. One thing I love about Remon is the fact that we have such a different approach when it comes down to philosophy, product, price, and business model, the plan, and the people. And, without me going into details, you feel this every day, you experience this every day, and I'm sure that's one of the things you guys absolutely love about being part of Remon community. I know many of you, maybe this is my first time, getting a chance to meet you and you getting a chance to hear my story. I'll briefly introduce myself. I live in Las Vegas, but prior to living in Las Vegas, I was born and raised in Korea. And my family 27 years ago moved to Las Vegas, and, we've been chasing, and we've been, we moved here hoping to catch the American dream. And I know that, many of you are born and raised in America, but also many of you are just like myself and Kate and Angela and William, where you're also an immigrant, where you came here for the American dream. And, after a short amount of time going through education and college program, I got very fortunate, and I became an entrepreneur when I was 18 years old. And, I've spent the last 20 plus years as a business, in business, doing sales, marketing, business development, and expansions. And most of my career was bringing products and technologies from America into other countries. But when I met Remon just, about 2 years ago, I fell in love with everything Remon was doing because their philosophy was so different. Their product focus was so different. The price strategy was different, and the business model was different. And the people that were running this company was so different. And I thought, if something that beautiful, #1 K-beauty brand in Korea, in just short 4 or 5 years of time, doing over $2 billion in revenue, if that ever came to America, I knew it was going to be mega successful. And I felt so lucky to have the opportunity to be part of it. And the fact that you're here tonight at the very beginning stage and having the first mover advantage of this incredible brand expanding in North America as a start to take this globally, it's truly an exciting opportunity. And, so how do you have your success? Now, Riemann is having incredible success. Riemann USA is having incredible success. Riemann Canada is having incredible success. Riemann Taiwan is having incredible success. Riemann Hong Kong is about to launch in a month, and Riemann Hong Kong is going to be an incredible success. Angela is having incredible success. Kate is having incredible success. William and Tiffany and many of the leaders are having incredible success. So how do you have your success in Riemann? That's what I want to talk to you about tonight, because as amazing as the opportunity is, you have to do your part. And opportunity is same for everyone, but depends on how you cooperate and how much you utilize what's happening in Riemann, and what's available at Riemann will determine the size of your success in Riemann. So I want to talk to you about just a couple ideas tonight to really help you get there. The first advice I want to give you is if you, I'm sure you already have. Now, let me ask you a question. How many of you were on the orientation call tonight? How many of you were on the orientation? If you were, raise your hand. Let me see you. Like, I'm looking at the camera. If your camera is okay. Oh, wow. Many of you. Now, orientation is designed to help every person that joined the business to have a clear game plan on how to become a senior manager and how to become a team leader. Now, since many of you have already seen the orientation, I want to just go straight to the point. If you're just getting started in your Riemann career, if you are involved in Riemann, and if you are really running, want to have great success in the business, if you're not a team leader yet, I want to encourage you to set a game plan and run to team leader. Okay, run to team leader. If you're already a senior manager, if you're already more than halfway there, we still have 10 days left in the month of May. I want to encourage you to set a game plan to see in next 10 days if you could create enough activities to become a team leader. If you're not a senior manager yet, if you haven't really started the game plan of becoming a team leader yet, I want to encourage you to set a game plan to become a team leader at the end of June, because starting July, I could promise you right now, July, which is, just in a month and 10 days, okay? July will be the biggest record-breaking month that Riemann has ever seen since we started the North America expansion project. So because July is going to be so big, July revenue is going to be big, July promotion is going to be incredible, July programs are going to be so powerful. You want to make sure you're in position to capitalize on what's going to happen in July. And how you do that is by becoming a team leader before July to position yourself to benefit from what's going to happen in the company in July. Okay, so now if you are not a team leader yet, I want to encourage you to run to become a team leader. Why? Number one, because you get the most amount of benefit. But number two, also because by becoming a team leader, you're already halfway there to becoming a national director. And I believe that once you understand the process of going from a planner to team leader, now you understand what you need to understand for you to take the next step to become a director, senior director, and national director. And we're going to help you every step of the way. Also, in the middle of July, we're doing a 2-day leadership academy to teach you 8 curriculum academy program that's going to teach you everything you need to know as a team leader on how you could build a successful $1 million plus business for you to become a national director in the company. This is the first time we've done a leadership academy like this. We're going to be doing it at the Irvine HQ on July 17th and 18th, that you want to make sure that you become a team leader and participate in. Now, also, we have an incredible support system. Every single Tuesday, we have an orientation, which is the training designed to help every person you introduce through your K pop-ups and your personal invitation and give them clear direction on what to do next. We also have a Thursday night presentation that is designed that you could invite. This Thursday night, I haven't done it like this in I think almost a year, where I'm doing the Korean presentation at 5 p.m. Pacific, English presentation at 6 p.m. Pacific. I haven't done both presentations like this because we have incredible presenters and leaders in the company. They do them every single week. This is the first time in several months that I'm doing both presentations. So if you have Korean guests that you want to introduce, if you have American guests that you want to introduce, this Thursday night is going to be a great opportunity for you to invite them to have a first exposure of introducing Riemann and our products. Also, with the Irvine HQ office that just opened literally just a couple of weeks ago, we have every Monday night, we have live VIP presentation you could send people to. You don't even have to go. If you don't live in California, send people there. We have live VIP presentation. They could come tour the office. They could see the 33,000 square foot facility, HQ Irvine building. It's going to be incredible. Now, some of you have you want to build a team of professional leaders that absolutely understand our products. And if that's you, now some people, you don't want to understand the product. You're like, I don't care. I don't want to understand it. I just want to look better. I just want to put the product on people's face. And that's fine too. Some people, I've heard them say it multiple times. They just say, I don't know. I just use the product. I feel younger. I look younger. It's beautiful. I just put it on my face. I change my skin and I change my finances. And I don't know anything else. And some people love saying that. And that's fine too. You could just share the product. Product would do the work for you. But some of you are super smart and you're like, no, I want to know everything. I want to know all the ingredients. I want to know all how to use. I want to know comparison of other things. And I want to know the story behind everything. If that's you, we have our summer school that's starting June to July, 8-week program. It's free. It's free to attend, and you could attend by RSVP. Just take a picture of the QR code, where we have 8-week course of Product University that's going to teach you everything you could possibly learn about every single one of our products in 8-week course program. If you're in California, you could even watch it live and be there with Professor Angie. If you're not in California, of course, you could watch it on Zoom as well. We also have the Team Leader Leadership Academy that I just mentioned. It's also free to attend. You could come to our Leadership Academy July 17th and 18th as well. Why am I showing you all this? Imagine if you had to do all of this on your own. You know, the beauty of Riemann business is, you know, we know K-Beauty is hot, but what if you had to make your own product? Well, you know, we know that we're not going to make the best product. What if you had to train everybody in your business everything about the product? Well, you know, that will be very difficult to do. What if you had to do 2 languages or 3 languages of presentations all the time? That will be very difficult to do, right? What if you had to do everything to train every person that comes into your team all the time? That will be very difficult to do. You know, Miss Angela and William, they do a great job having Vietnamese system where they have presentations and trainings and things in their language, right? And in near, I say next few months, you're going to probably see Chinese speaking presentations and trainings available also in America. You're probably going to see Spanish speaking, you know, presentations and trainings happening in America in the next few months of time as we get ready to start doing Latin America expansion. You know, it's the beauty of our business. The reason you could have bigger success with Riemann than anything you have ever done in the past is because you have a support system that's bigger than you. I don't speak Spanish, but I don't have to. Why? Because we're going to attract leaders that's going to speak Spanish and that's going to present and train better than me in Spanish for the Latin America market. I don't speak Vietnamese. Only Vietnamese I can speak is ribeye pho, shrimp pho, and oxtail pho, and But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Egg roll, spring roll, it doesn't matter. Why? Because we have incredible leaders like Angela and William, who's going to take care of all the Vietnamese systems that is already being duplicated right now. I don't speak Chinese. I don't speak Mandarin or Cantonese, but it doesn't matter. Why? Because what we're doing with Riemann is we're developing and establishing systems that everybody could plug into in every culture, every language, every region that we enter into for everybody to have success. Just like product goes to work for you, if you want to take it to the next level, now you got to start using the system to go to work for you. With product going to work for you, system going to work for you, that's how you could grow your business bigger than you. How many of you want success, your success in Remont, to be bigger than you? How many of you want customers to purchase where you make money in cities that you've never been to? Customers speaking language that you don't even speak. Business happening in areas that you never even dreamt of visiting, but your business is expanding everywhere. It's possible to do with Remont. That's what's so special about Remont, because product will do the work for you, and the system, only if you utilize it, system will grow and expand your business. So if you're taking notes, you may want to write this down and take it with you. If you work the system, system will work the business for you. If you build a system, which means anytime you have local meetings or Zoom meetings or whatever the system may be, if you build the system, it simply means more people participating in the system and support that you're providing. You build the headcount of the system, your system will build your business for you. If you build a business without system, you will build it great up to the level and the size that you could handle. But if you build a system to build your business, it will grow much bigger than what you could build on your own. So the fact that we have all these systems, Tuesday, Thursday system, and we have the Monday, the office system that it has just started at the Irvine office, which is called House of Remont. And of course, I know Vietnamese language, led by Angela and William, you also have separate systems supporting in that community as well. And the fact that we have Jeju Remont Village, that you could become a director and come visit, where you don't just hear about Giant Byungpool, you don't just learn about lava energy water, you don't just benefit from these, but you could actually go to Remont Village and experience it by going to your vacation home on Jeju Island and visit the Byungpool Smart Farm, visit the Java Energy Water Research and Development Center, visit the lab that is putting our ingredients through the liposome delivery system. Visiting there and experiencing it yourself, like our Taiwan leaders just did a couple of weeks ago, it's going to absolutely blow your mind, at a whole other experience. Now, this is a smart farm. I'm going to show you something really funny. We had one of our directors, she's only 30 years old, from Taiwan, and we told her this is for our product, but she started eating it so much. I mean, I think she actually turned into a lamb, as she was eating it so much. Obviously, we're having a great time. How many of you want to go to Smart Farm and experience Byungpool and eat it? How many of you want to try eating Byungpool, Giant Byungpool, right? Well, it's available. All you have to do, hold on. All you have to do is become a director. First 54 directors to qualify as a director and qualify for the retreat. You could come with us to Jeju in October, and we want you to fully experience everything. So, we got a support system like that happening, which is incredible. Some of you guys were in Anaheim. How many of you guys were in Anaheim Convention? Any of you in convention, Anaheim Convention? Okay. Many of you guys were in Anaheim Convention. You saw many people, have major success, incredible success in Anaheim Convention. I'm here to let you know, with everything that's happening in the business right now, I'm letting you know right now, like seriously, you should make a serious decision. You should make a decision. You should make a decision to you really make sure that you're capitalizing on everything that's happening in the business. You know, the reason, you know, I say that is because right now, with everything that's happening, you know, some of you guys, you know, saw the announcements at Anaheim, right? We announced our global expansion announcements. You know, it's incredible what's happening. You know, some of you here, let me pull it up here. You know, as you guys saw, some of you guys saw this, you know, at the convention. Hold on one second. You know, we just announced that we're going to be launching all these countries. We're already in United States, obviously, right? Sorry, my computer is freezing here. We just launched Taiwan 5 months ago, which has been an incredible experience, right? Here we go. Here we go. I'm back on. You know, with the announcements we made, with the company starting in Korea 6 years ago, company starting America a year ago, and launching Taiwan. And these are some pictures from Anaheim Convention, which was incredible. And you know, we announced that we're going to be launching all these countries. Some of you guys saw it. You know, we announced that July 1st we're going to start the pre-launch of Hong Kong. Which is going to be incredible, and starting starting July, you know, we're going to start shipping products in Hong Kong. We're going to start, you know, back office in Hong Kong. June 17th, you know, we're going to start taking orders, pre-orders in Hong Kong. That's just in 1 month from now. So, you know, and after that, company announced next 12 to 24 months, we're going to be launching Japan and Malaysia and Mexico, Singapore, and that's going to be an incredible Philippines. It's going to be an incredible expansion that's going to start, you know, in the next 12 to 24 months. Company's going to grow. Company's going to grow. And last couple of advice I want to share with you is as you get ready to really take your Remon business to the next level, I want to talk to you about this concept that is so important to understand as you're growing your business. You know, so many times it is so easy to get caught up with the experiences that you forget the truth. Now, let me give you an example. You know, let's just say that you, when your family went to Hawaii for vacation, okay? Hawaii is a beautiful place. How many of you guys been to Hawaii? How many of you? Oh, okay, many of you. Oh, I see Tammy from Hawaii. She's in Hawaii. How many of you have never been there but want to visit Hawaii one day? Okay, want to visit Hawaii? Oh, wow, many of you. Okay. Hawaii is beautiful. I love Hawaii. I used to go to Hawaii every 2 weeks for 3 years of time because, you know, we had great business there. And, you know, you probably know Hawaii as a beautiful, one of the greatest vacation destinations in the world. Now, let's just say that your family went to Hawaii next weekend. But the weekend that you went to Hawaii, let's just say there was a storm. It's raining, thunder every single day. You didn't get to see the sun. You spent 4 days in Hawaii and all you saw was storm, you know, and clouds and rain every single day for 4 days. Let's just say that was your experience and you came home. Now, I agree, you didn't have a good experience. But here's the question. Does that make Hawaii a horrible destination to go on vacation? Answer is no. It's possible that you had a bad experience, but that doesn't change the fact, change the truth that Hawaii is one of the greatest, most beautiful vacation destinations in the world. Does that make sense to you? You know, so it is possible in life for you to have an experience. That is not the truth. It's just a unique experience. Does that make sense? You know, as you start building your Remon business, you're going to experience all kinds of things. You're going to experience all kinds of things. We experience, some people use the product, they love the product. They absolutely love the product. They're like, oh my gosh, I look 10 years younger. My husband complimented how beautiful I am, first time in 20 years. You're going to hear that, right? You know, they're going to go to church, they're going to go to work, they're going to go to family gathering. They're like, oh my gosh, did you get a Botox? Did you change your skincare? They're going to hear those, okay? We hear that all the time. But sometimes you're going to hear somebody say, well, you know, I used it and I had skin trouble. I broke out, you know, I don't think it's the right product for me. And, you know, it's not right fit for me. Now that's possible. You know, why? Why? Because those are unique experiences. That just happens because nothing in the world is for everybody. Now, we know from our trainings that skin depends on their condition of skin. Some people go through a skin purging. Some people go through a skin training, right? You know, so there is a process for a lot of bad stuff to come out and their skin to heal. Our skin care doesn't just, you know, put stuff on our skin. Our skin care, our products go into our skin and it starts healing the skin. And part of healing the skin is sometimes trouble to get the bad stuff out and go through the process of purging and training. Now, but with all that, right? With all that, it is possible that some people are going to experience some trouble, right? So when somebody experiences a trouble, does that make it where now it's not a good product anymore? Of course not. It does not change the fact that it is a #1 K-beauty product. It is the greatest skincare product. It is the greatest cosmeceutical product. It is the cleanest product. It is the safest product. It is the best product to heal your skin in the world, better than any other product in the world. It doesn't change the truth, even if someone experiences something different. Does that make sense? You know, and that's why you got to be careful as you're building the business, that you only build with truth and you don't, your actions and your mindset and your attitude doesn't, you start building with the experience. You know, you have here 10 great experiences, one bad experience, some people start getting shot. Some people start getting scared. You know, sometimes you build incredible teams. Is it the truth that Riemann is an incredible business opportunity? Yes. You know, Angela and William, they tell me all the time, they're like, oh my gosh, and I can't believe how much money we made. People don't even believe. Like it's almost like it's what people make in years, we make in just short 5-6 months of time. It's unbelievable. That's the truth. And that's the story of Kate. That's the story of Angela. That's the story of Tiffany. That's the story of Karen. That's the story of Chris. That's the story of MJ. That's the story of Christina. I mean, success story after success story. The truth is, Riemann provides a very unique opportunity. That's incredible. But is it possible for somebody to have an experience that's different? Of course. Some people are going to come in, not plug into the training. Maybe they're little, they got to have a purging and training of mindset. Some people are so negative about every perception. Every time they open their mouth is so negative, like they need a mouthwash with them every time they talk. You know, some people need to wash their brain with a scrub because they have an incredible professional skill of looking at what is wrong with everything all the time, right? But it's a process, right? So some people, you may experience some people like that in your business, and it's okay. It does not change the truth. The truth is, it's an incredible opportunity. It provides opportunity for everybody to win. The truth is, doesn't matter if they're 25, 45, or 65, they could have success with Riemann. The truth is, doesn't matter if they speak English or doesn't speak English, they could have success with Riemann. The truth is, doesn't matter if they're a college graduate or high school dropout, they could still have success with Riemann. The truth is, doesn't matter if they are jobless and have a lot of time, or if they're a mother of 4 kids, and have a job and no time, part-time, they could still have success with Riemann. So in leadership, as you start your journey to become a team leader and director and go to the top of Riemann, start your leadership, it's important that you do everything based on truth, not based on 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, some unique experiences that you may pick up along the way. And as long as you could keep your blinders on and focus on the truth As you build your business, you're going to have an incredible success with Riemann. Last thing I want to share with you is the slide that you saw earlier. You know, I shared this in Cancun with 300 of our leaders that went to Cancun with us. You know, I gave them this challenge, and I said this to everybody, and I shared my personal story. I said, I want to encourage every single one of you to become the hero for your family, you know, use with Riemann. Now, let me tell you a little bit about superheroes. I know most of you probably don't like superheroes. I do. I like Iron Man. I like Spider-Man. I grew up loving Batman. You know, I like superheroes. You know, but here's two unique things about superhero. You know what it is? Number one, they're stronger. And number two, they don't get hurt as easy. You know, if you really think about it, those are the two main unique things that makes them the superhero they are. But I am a firm believer that I believe that every person has the potential to become a superhero for their family. And I believe everybody's born with the potential to become a superhero for their family. And it's not something that you need to go through 10 years of superhero X-Men school for. It is just something that you just have to make a decision and step over the line. You got to make the decision to say that I will be the superhero for my family. Why? Because when you make the decision that you're going to be a hero for your family, immediately, instantly starting that day, you will be stronger in everything you do. When you schedule a K pop-up, when you make the commitment and said, I will be there, when you say you're going to do a demonstration of the product, when you say you're going to present, when you say you're going to invite more people to a Zoom event or a live K pop-up event, every action you take after you make the decision that you're going to be a hero for your family, I promise you, you're going to be stronger. You're going to make more effective, more powerful decisions and actions. Does that make sense? Second thing is, soon as you make the decision that you're going to be a hero for your family, what used to hurt you, it won't hurt you anymore. You become bulletproof. You know, when people used to reject and say, oh, no, why are you doing that? Why are you wasting your time? I don't want to do that. Maybe you used to think, oh, maybe I shouldn't either. Maybe they're right. Maybe that person has a good point. Maybe you used to listen. But when you make the decision that Riemann is my vehicle, Riemann is my company, Riemann is the company that's going to change everything for my family. Riemann is going to change the finances of my family. Riemann is going to provide my kids greatest education. Riemann is going to provide the finances and the freedom to retire my parents, where I could tell my parents, hey, here's your yongton, here's your every month. Hey, you don't have to worry about finances anymore. Mom, dad, I got you. You could stay home now. Riemann, when you could tell, when you make the decision that Riemann, I'm going to do good enough business in Riemann where I could tell my spouse that now you don't have to go to work in the morning. I'm going to retire you and I'm going to take care of you. And I'm going to have better health care for my family, better financial care. I'm going to move my family to a safer, a better neighborhood, better zip code, or whatever it may be. You know, I'm going to take my family on vacations, not the ones that I could afford, the ones that they truly deserve and they truly should experience. When you make the decision that you're going to be the hero for your family, you know, not everybody in your family have to make the decision. Only one person do. You know, my dad was a teacher when we were growing up in Korea. When we moved to America, they opened up a drop shop, no machine drop shop dry cleaners. You know what that is? We don't own machines. We didn't have money. So we will take the clothes, we ship it to another dry cleaners, and we split 50-50. You know, so they didn't make much money. My parents, dry cleaners, made $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month at the most, working 365 days a year, just to have enough to provide roof overhead, to provide education. We know people, many people in that situation, but they didn't have to make the decision. When I was introduced to the opportunity, I made the decision. I said, I'm going to retire my parents. I said, I'm going to go out there and change my finances where when I have kids, they're going to grow in a different environment than I did. And by one person making the decision, everything have changed. I retired my parents in 2006 month of May. And last 18 years, I've been taking care of them every single month for 18 years. They didn't have to worry about money. My parents got to retire in their 40s because I retired them when I was 22 years old. And I don't share that to, brag. I share that to let you know, I made a decision when I was 18 to be the hero for my family. Took me 4 years, but last 18 years, my whole family's life has been different because of it. And I share that with you because you could do that for your family. And you make the decision that you be the hero for your family, you become bulletproof. What used to distract you won't distract you anymore. What used to demotivate you and hurt you emotionally won't hurt you anymore because now you're a hero. You're a superhero. You don't get hurt anymore. Every action you take, you're going to be stronger. The way you walk, it's going to get stronger. When you make a phone call and invite someone to come over to your K-Papa, the confidence that you're going to have, the posture you're going to have is going to be way more powerful than if you don't make the decision to become a hero for your family. So tonight, I want to leave you with this. I want to encourage every single one of you. We know that Riemann product's good. We know Riemann company is good. We know Riemann is going to expand everywhere. We know as big as Riemann is right now, this is just the beginning. It's going to get 10, 20, 30 times bigger in the next few years of time. So the question is, are you going to grow with the company? Are you going to be the one to benefit from all the things that's going to happen in Riemann world? So you could be the hero for your family. So 2 years from now, you could look back and say, I made a decision on May 21st of year 2024 that I'm going to be the hero for my family, and I did it, and my family's lifestyle will never be the same again. If you make that decision tonight, I believe that you will look back, your kids will talk about it, your grandkids will talk about it, and you're going to be very glad that you made that decision. So I appreciate you having me on this very special call. I know it's late in East Coast. I know it's late in Central area in Calgary as well. I appreciate everybody spending your evening with us tonight. Let's make it happen. We got 10 days left in the month of May. Every single one of you, let's level up. If you're a manager, let's become a senior manager. If you're a senior manager, let's run to become a team leader. If you're a team leader, let's run to become a director, and let's get to Jeju Island together. So thank you for having me tonight. I'll hand it back over to you, Miss Kate Lee. I appreciate all the leaders, especially Kate, Angela, William. You guys are incredible, and I'll hand it back over to you.
Okay, so inspiring. Thank you so much, Mr. Danny Bae, for your incredible training session tonight. So your insights and guardians are invaluable, and we are deeply grateful for time and efforts you have dedicated to us, your leadership and vision, and continue to inspire us all. And we are excited to implement what you learn to drive our success even further. We look forward to more opportunities to learn from you. So once again, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and expertise with us today. So I'm ready to become a hero for our family. I hope you are the same, right? So let's say thank you to Mr. Danny Bae. I'm gonna recording for my Insta story. So you guys, can you unmute everyone? Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Danny Bae.
See
you later.
Amazing
Thank you,
story.
everyone.
Truly
Thank you,
amazing.
Let's
everyone.
go.
Bye.
Thank you, Danny.
Bye. Thank you so much,
Bye.
Danny.
Thank you so much,
Thank
SCD
you.
team. Have a wonderful night.
Bye.
Bye.
We love you.
Thanks, Danny. God
Thursday.
bless.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.